Hello kittens, Silver here with Fawn, the Fawn Response Rabbit by Plushie Dreadfuls, and we have a package here. Words fail me. I have gotten some peculiar boxes before. I think the worst was probably a box of flushable wipes that a plush was inside. This isn't much better, but it's funny because based on the way that the seller described the item, I think this is kind of like their statement of what they thought about it, which is really, really sad. I promise you, it is not trash inside. It is something very good and something that I'm very excited about. So please just sort of disregard this peculiar presentation here. It is not indicative of what is inside, I promise you that. So let's just open this right away. We don't want to look at this any longer than we have to, so hold on one second. Okay, so as you probably surmise, this is a Plushie Dreadful. Note Fawn's appearance here. So let's take this out of the box immediately. Okay, now a little while ago, Plushie Dreadfuls ran a promotion where they were doing a buy one, get one mystery bunny free. And I believe this was a mystery bunny that somebody got and was clearly not impressed with. The way that they described it on listing was just so mean and just kind of insulting. And if it were me and I had received this as a mystery bunny, I would have been thrilled. So I was more than happy to give this little guy a new home. And luckily, the seller was really good with offers. I put in kind of a low offer. I did not think that they were going to accept. I figured it'd be kind of like a negotiation that would take place. But no, they took my lowest base offer, which I was shocked about, but very happy. So this is going to be Bedrot Bunny. So there's Bedrot right there. This little mohawk, little white bunny. And the cool thing about him is that he comes with his own unique accessory, which we're kind of already getting a preview of here. But before I get into that too much, let me first take him out. We have the tote bag first. And as you probably know, if you've seen any of my other Plushie Dreadful videos, every bunny comes with their own unique tote bag. So on this side, we have an hourglass symbol. It looks like it's kind of an ocean view at nighttime. Looks like stars in the sky. And then on the back, oh, how adorable is that? This kind of actually reminds me of the old nursery rhyme, Wink and Blink and a Nod. I think that there was fishing involved in that. I have to go back and look at it because it's been a while. But that is adorable. There's the little Bedrot bunny fishing in bed. So let's take a look at the bunny. And he also comes with his own, he brought his own bed. And it's actually a backpack. So let's take him out quick. I'll just go like that, make it easier. Okay, we'll move that out of the way. This looks like the straps are maybe a little bit long, but that's okay because I'm probably not going to keep this attached to him. This is kind of just something that he can take with him to rot whenever he wants to. So in case anybody isn't familiar with the term bed rotting, it's basically just staying in bed for an extended period of time, which is something that I make great efforts not to do myself some days. I'm pretty good at resisting the urge, but sometimes, you know, you just kind of get burned out. So here is my little bunny. They probably didn't really fluff him or anything. They kind of made a disparaging comment about his little mohawk. It probably just needs to be brushed is all. But he's super soft right out of the bag. And the colors on the inside of the ears are just so vibrant. They provide such a nice contrast to the white. But here we go. Here is, oh my gosh, he is so cute. How could you not love this bunny? He is absolutely adorable. He's got such a round head and I'm absolutely here for it. I love it so, so much. Look at the difference in size between him and Fawn. Maybe it's not that pronounced a difference. I don't know. Just for some reason, maybe it's just in proportion to his body. He looks like he's got kind of like a small body. And he's got like this little like Michelin Man marshmallow head. It is adorable. I absolutely love it so much. And I think the sort of intention behind the mohawk was to make it look like he had bedhead, which they definitely nailed it there. So it looks like he's actually got some gray embroidery thread that's outlining the sort of big black pupils. And he's got the little embroidered nose and mouth, which is a little bit concealed by the fur. It's slightly longer pile fur. I love the feel of it. Super soft. And these orange accents on his little wrists and ankles kind of look like flames. You kind of see it when he stands up a little bit better. And then the very ends of his paws are tipped in a nice sort of velvety black fabric. And this is his alchemical symbol here. I actually do know that one offhand. That is the symbol for rot, which is appropriate obviously. Let's just move Fawn out of the way for just a second. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the symbolism is behind the inner ears. I don't know if there is any particular symbolism, but it looks really cool. We have these sort of stitch marks. Really, really neat. So he does actually come with a little info card, I noticed. So let's take a look at that. First, we'll take a look at the Plushie Dreadful logo card. And here's the information. So it says bed rotting symbolism. So it says rot alchemy symbol for rotting in bed, bags under eyes for disrupted sleep patterns, curtain ear pattern, close the blinds, keep the world out. Ah, that's what that means. Bed backpack, bed rotting on the go, hourglass for losing time due to long rest times required. I think the hourglass is actually on the back of his ear. We saw it on the bag, but there it is. It's in a nice dark purple embroidery thread. So cute. As you can see, very floppy, especially in the legs, and the arms are understuffed as well, so you can kind of flap those around too. Oh, he's so cute. I am going to brush his hair out a little bit, but I think it kind of works. I mean, for the whole bed rotting theme, having it kind of disheveled and messy that way. I'm still kind of shocked that whoever received this originally was not just completely thrilled with it, but I am, so it all works out in the end. So glad to give this little one a new home with plenty of new friends to keep him company. And let's actually not forget, I didn't really give a good overview of the little bag or the bed backpack here. So here it is. It's got the two little straps that he can put over his arms, and there's a little zipper too with a little white heart charm. So you can store all kinds of goodies in there, maybe some snacks when you're, channel surfing in bed or what have you. And it's really cute. It's just got this little sleepy face on it. Hold on, I'm just gonna open up the zipper so we can see how much storage is in there, because it looks pretty capacious. So hold on. Yeah, so this is actually going to be really handy for me because I have like little accessories and things that go with some of my Plushie Dreadfuls, and this would be a really good place to just store those, or even maybe clothes. I mean, I don't know how much exactly I can fit in here, but it seems like a pretty good amount. But of course, he's going to be using it when he, needs a break from the world. It is just so adorable, such a unique concept. So all in all, I would definitely give this bunny a 10 out of 10. If you're interested in getting him, if you've been, sort of vacillating on whether or not to adopt this one, I highly recommend that you do. We have to think of a name for this guy still. We're going to do a little bit of brainstorming. I'm not quite sure on the fly, but we'll figure something out. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing my Bed Rot Bunny by Plushie Dreadfuls, and I'll be back again soon with some more plush goodness for you. Bye, everybody.